Hello, my name is Father Michael and welcome back to a new season of Friar Art. We had been looking at the very interesting Romanticism movement in art history. This movement spans and influenced literature, music, and art all over the world. And in Germany, one of the most important Romantic movement painters is Caspar Friedrich. Friedrich was born in northern Germany in 1774. He studied in Copenhagen until 798 before settling in Dresden. It is there where his work found an admiring audience. From his earliest work, the German landscape painter espoused romantic ideals, including the spiritual component of art and the expression of religious sentiments through the power of nature. Friedrich once said, "Man's absolute goal is not man, but the divine, the infinite. It is toward art, not the artist, that he should strive." Friedrich was best known for his later allegorical landscape, which features contemplative figures carefully positioned against dramatic skies, morning mists, barren trees, and Gothic ruins. One of his famous paintings is entitled "Wanderer Above the Sea of Fog." Friedrich paints a traveler who is standing above the fog, positioned on a mountaintop and confidently gazing into nature. At this moment, his encounter with nature becomes an encounter within himself. It seems like the traveler is caught in his own reflection into his life that is full of experience and changes. The lone traveler calmly looks out into the foggy unknown of the raging forces of nature at work. One particularly striking point about the painting is how Friedrich brilliantly combined and dynamically intermingled the clouds and the mountains. The seamless mixing of the uncertain and the certain was brought to fruition in this painting. It is also interesting to note that though the sole figure in the painting is right in the middle, he does not turn towards us, the viewers. Thus the figure's temper can only be read or assumed by the pose he stands in. Therefore, the viewers are invited to take on his point of view. We are invited to experience his feelings, his emotions, as he stands before the grandeur that is before him. And we ask ourselves, is he in awe of the greatness of nature? Is he afraid of the many unknowns hidden between the fog and the mountain? Is he alone? Did he climb the mountaintop by himself? We wonder. We wonder what is going on this lone traveler's mind as he stood up there in the mountain. The Gospel reading this second Sunday of Lent is the Transfiguration story. Much like Friedrich's painting, the story happens up in the mountaintop. Jesus took Peter, John, and James up to the mountain to pray, and behold, Jesus' appearance changed. I am pretty sure the apostles felt different kinds of emotion when they were faced with the divine. Fear, awe, confusion. Perhaps it was just a few of the feelings they felt, much like the emotions we feel when we look at the lone figure in Friedrich's paintings. However, what we should keep in mind is that Christ does not bring perfect people with him in the mountain. He brought his disciples with him, common, ordinary people with their own flaws and brokenness. We must keep in mind that Jesus meets us fully in our flaws and brokenness, and does not condemn or judge us because of it. And so, perhaps as we continue our journey through this Lenten season, let us remember to judge ourselves less. Let us remember that Christ loves us completely for who we are, broken and flawed. As we ascend that mountaintop, like Friedrich's wanderer, let us remember to courageously embrace Christ, allowing him to heal us, allowing him to transfigure what is broken within us.